I'm here to tell you that the Solstice grind is not as hard as you think. So, granted, I haven't had much to do, and right now, for the last few days, my only real job has been grinding Solstice. Only needing to stop a few times to, eat, shower, do normal human things. But basically, since Tuesday, I've been mainly focusing on grinding these with an occasional stop to help friends and, do that. And I finished the grind that started Tuesday at 1 with server issues. I finished the grind at 2 a.m., technically Thursday morning, but I'm just going to say Wednesday night just to keep it simple. So technically, if I do the math here, let me actually do the math. Wednesday, let's see, to 1, then 36. It took about 37 hours total with me not completely dedicating grinding, but 37 hours total with on and off work to finish all of the armor. And these boosters is honestly the key to it. Once you do one character, I would advise that whatever main you are, you do your first character, which will be the longest. I advise you do that first, so that every other character that you might not be so skilled with, you might not have gear for it, that you use it in other places. Now, I will 100% tell you there are ways to grind that are going to be faster and some that are going to be easier. Like the Nightfalls or competitive games might actually run sooner, but they said just Nightfall, not a specific difficulty. Excuse me. So you can run the basic as shit Nightfall and just do that 3 times. And every set of armor you do, the number decreases more and more. You start out needing 3, and you only need to do 2, and you only need to do 1. It extends for everything. There's an option for blind well or I forget what it was. Wrathborn hunts. Blind well or Wrathborn hunts. If you do a blind well without a booster at tier 3 with the heroic mode at tier 4, you only need to do it twice. With the overrides or freaking, let me think. It was overrides or altars of sorrow. Altars of sorrow gave about 5% per wave at the start. But honestly, just because of the way that everything works, altars might work well just because you can farm more kills, kill hive if that was one of the requirements for you, and just farm a lot of stuff too. So you might want to go altars with that. Same thing with battlegrounds or Europa events. It might be a little bit broken because I was progressing that on the moon, trying to work on some moon weapons. But at the same time, I might just say battlegrounds because it's going to be easier to get to, and there will be dry spells, even if they do fix it and it goes for Europa. So these armor sets, honestly, are a lot easier than some might be making out to me. They might say, I'm not going to do the grind just because it's hard, but for every armor set that you do at every rarity, it gets so much easier to do elsewhere. Now, that is pretty much all I got to say. I finished my armor in about 36 hours on and off work. You have 3 weeks to do this. Don't do it just because you don't want to do the grind, considering the grind isn't as terrible as you think it is. Anyway, that is all I got for you in this video, and I will see you in the next one.